Peace, water sign. I'm about to start you guys' reading for the next couple of weeks. Today is a portal day. It is 8/28. I don't know. I might try to get all 4 collective elements out, but if I don't, shit, I don't. Anyways, this is going to go for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. Thank you, Most High, ancestors and spirits that match my intentions for allowing me to get these messages out to water sign. Can you please read water sign's energy and provide the accurate clarity that they are seeking or needing to hear? Oh, excuse me. All right, water sign. So to start you guys' reading, I do see the overall theme for your message today is learning experience. Because something's a learning experience, the ancestors want to remind you to make sure you're not internalizing everything it is that you're going through, and make sure that you have a positive, healthy outlet where you can vent, a safe place to heal, a prayer closet, an altar, or just a trustworthy support system or friend. With this learning experience, Pisces, water sign, I see either in the recent past, present, or near future, something you experience could have triggered some type of inner child trauma. Now, this could be a tumultuous relationship, a trauma bond, back and forth energy. I don't like how my ponytail. A trauma bond, a back and forth energy. Others of you, this could just be life circumstances, certain situations, something that you've experienced this year in 2025, whether recently or a couple of months ago, triggered a trauma response out of you, triggered your childhood trauma, and probably could have gave you something called an emotional flashback. Now, emotional flashbacks don't mean like you have a That's So Raven moment where you're just like visualizing everything you go through. No. An emotional flashback is involving your nervous system, which means at one point in time in your childhood, if you were abandoned or neglected or abused, your nervous system picked up how to respond to that. So in your adulthood, if you've experienced a relationship where you feel abandoned, neglected, or abused, you are emotionally responding as if you were that child. And that's why, I don't know why I'm getting so deep into this, but we stop growing or maturing in the areas we've experienced trauma in. What I'm trying to say about an emotional flashback and childhood trauma is that you could be the most calculated, intelligent, patient person in the world, but if you have trauma that you haven't processed or sorted through, when you experience an emotional flashback, your response could be the response of a 7-year-old little girl. Your response could be a response of a 14-year-old boy in a 30-year-old body. And that's because that's what you call an emotional flashback. The last time you experienced this emotion, the last time you experienced this panic, this is how your nervous system responds. And since our nervous system doesn't mature with us as we get older, this is the reason why we need to reprogram our nervous system. I hope I'm not boring anybody with this energy. But going back to the theme of the message with learning experience and inner child healing, some of you guys could have seen or met the worst side of you this year, or the last 3 years, whatever the case may be. And some of you guys may carry some type of shame, guilt, or remorse because of it. And you could, I'm sure. But the ancestors want you to understand this was a learning experience. In order for us to be able to truly reset our nervous system or balance our nervous system, we have to meet our demons again, which means that we have to be triggered again. And being triggered again means that we're getting put in some type of trauma again. But it's kind of like the vaccinations, right? They try to inject you with the virus so your body can be immune to the virus. This is the second live I'm saying the word immune in. I need to look up the astrology for this day for collective consciousness. Anyways, it's like, what the fuck was I just saying? Oh, it's just like the vaccine. They will inject you with the virus so you could be immune to it, right? So it's the same thing with like healing the nervous system. In order to truly heal the nervous system, in order to truly heal the inner child, you have to meet those same demons. But the second time around of you meeting these demons, you have the chance to change the outcome depending on your response and your reaction. Moral story is, I see that the ancestors are wanting you guys to redirect your focus right now. I don't know if you guys are in this energy where you feel like you have to fix everything, or you're running with your head cut off, or whatever the case is. But I see that the ancestors are wanting you to redirect all your focus towards you. There's something here you've been procrastinating on, water sign, and the ancestors want to remind you, just because you have time does not mean you should be wasting it. Yes, you are in a learning experience. Yes, you are in the process of still growing and transforming. But at the same time, there's something here you're procrastinating on that is truly holding you back. And I see with this has something to do with change. Some of you guys just straight out need to change. The way you respond, the way you process. Now, take this how it resonates, because I don't judge. But some of you guys need to change your appearance. Some of you guys need to polish your image. Somebody needs to change the way they dress. Someone needs to change the way they do their hair. Now, this may not have anything to do with childhood trauma. Could be when it comes to validation and dressing for male approval. We'll get on that another day, though. But on another note, water sign, some of you guys could be working towards something. Some of you guys could be very successful in your own right. Some of you guys are working towards success. Maybe you're in college or school right now, and this is another reason why they need you to redirect your focus. And I see that, water sign, you're impressing the right people. I don't know if this is on social media, out in your community. Those who resonate with this know what I'm talking about. Over these next 30 days, this could be happening. Some of you guys, this happened last 30 days. But you're impressing the right people. You're getting the right attention from the right people. But, and what I'm about to say is going to sound, but your image is intimidating. Now, it's one thing when your energy is intimidating, because when your energy is intimidating, you can't really control that. People are just intimidated by authenticity. But when your image becomes intimidating, that's when the ancestors are asking you, what path and direction do you really want to take? Because your talents and your skills, they will get you far, but they will only get you so far. And whoever these people are that you're impressing, whoever these people are that are coming into your life, you're impressing them, but they want to make sure you're not scaring them away either. So someone needs to polish their image. Where if this is dressing very lustful. Hold on real quick. Oh, I was seeing what you were doing. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I was seeing what my son was doing. I kept hearing tiptoes. Like, what is there to be sneaky about? Okay, anyways, where if this is like the way you're dressing, this is like the way you do your makeup, and again, I'm not coming off judgmental. I don't give a fuck. Like, I genuinely don't give a fuck who you are or how you dress. I accept people. But whoever I'm picking up on, this is someone who is desiring this. So I'm not telling someone who doesn't want to change. I'm telling someone who wants to change where to start. Because, bro, if you're like some top CEO making 6 figures a week, or this is something about school, offer, opportunity. Let me just pull my card. Moral story is someone needs to polish their image up. People are only going to take you as serious as you take yourself. And although you are impressing the right people, you are procrastinating when it comes to cleaning your image up. Just because you have time doesn't mean you should waste it. And I know some people are like, well, this is me. I ain't never gonna change. Shit, give me a 6-figure career. You know, if I'll be in a business blazer every day, what's so hard about that? Like, I would have the makeup to cover every tattoo. What do you mean? Change? Yeah, we should want change. The thing is, people, when you talk about change and people get defensive, like, oh, I'm never going to change. I'm never going to change. Nobody's asking you to change your core values or beliefs. No one's even asking you to change your character. When we talk about change, we're talking about maturity. If you want to continue to impress the right people and have some professional career move, then no, your ass cheeks shouldn't be out. If you want to be an influencer, then it doesn't matter. If you want to be a daycare worker, you want to run your own commercial business, and you want to impress all the parents in the community, you shouldn't wear a bodysuit on your first day. You get what I'm saying? So when people get so caught up in, oh, I'll never change, it's idiotic, because it's like y'all act like we're telling you to change your core values and beliefs. You should never change your core values and beliefs for nobody. But if you can't rise to the occasion and mature enough for a certain position, then you don't want it that bad. It's a lot of grown women with little girl mentalities. It's a lot of grown men with little boy mentalities. At the end of the day, you can have the talents. You can have the skills. Hell, you can have the gifts for God. But when you have a fucked up image or an image that make people question you, only God can judge. Humans judge. They judge you every fucking day. They're judging your car. They're judging your home. They're judging your finances. All this only God can judge shit. Yeah, it sounds sweet, but at the end of the day, when you walk out your house, guess what? You're being judged. You could literally just be walking from your front door to your car. Someone driving by you. Why she got the purple sweatpants on? You're being judged. So all this, I'll never change, only God can judge me. Understand, sometimes arrogance and then the want to not change will have you sabotage offers and opportunities. Some offers and opportunities don't ask a lot of you, but some of them do. So someone just needs to keep that in the back of their mind. If you want to be took serious, you need to take yourself serious. And it's the same with like a relationship. You can't sit here and say you're looking for a husband, but you're walking out with nipples poking and camel toe every day. And then you take pictures of it purposely. It's like, which one do you want? Do you want to be lust after, or do you want to be loved? Because as long as you're lust after and you sexualize yourself so everybody else can sexualize you, you can't expect people to try to dig deep to discover your character. They don't give a fuck. You're attracting shallow people. But let me shut up. I don't be knowing what I'm talking about. Anyways, moving on. Spent too much time on that. What else do water signs need to know? There's a fire sign here. Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. Whoever this fire sign is, think that they're sneaky. This fire sign thinks that they're calculating. They think they've gotten away with something, or they're going to get away with something. But I see Most High sees all, and karma's about to be served. Yeah. So going to this fire sign, whoever this fire sign is, that's sneaky, calculated, whatever the case is, they're not going to get away with what they've done. I see you have a promising future here. And this is how y'all know, I promise y'all, I don't be pulling shit out my ass, and I damn sure don't try to sound self-righteous or anything. I just try to give advice from an ancestor standpoint. If there was a 65-year-old black older woman here, what would she tell you? Sin of lust. Going back to someone needing to polish your image up right now, because this lustful energy is having people not take you as serious as you want to take yourself. You have a promising future. You're impressing the right people. Understand, lust doesn't necessarily mean promiscuity. I struggle with the sin of lust, and I don't even have sex. Sometimes it's the way you dress. Sometimes it's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you view yourself. You don't have to touch another person, be caught up in the sin of lust, is what I'm trying to say. It's just the deep desire of wanting to be desired, or the deep desire of desiring something else. More of what I'm trying to say is, everything that I was just saying earlier about someone's image, I promise you I'm not judging or talking shit. This is what the ancestors are telling you to do if you want to be took serious and get to that next level. I don't know. Someone just needs to polish their image. Maybe in your early 20s, you could have got away with a lot of shit. But now you're like in your early 20s or early 40s, and the ancestors are like, you know what? It's time to be on your grown woman shit. It's time to be on your grown man shit. It's time to polish your image. And some of you guys, it may not even have nothing to do with your actual appearance. Because like for me, I cuss a lot. I cuss so much. But at the same time, I used to be a television host for 3 years, 3 seasons. And I never cussed on TV. But that doesn't matter though. If someone who doesn't know that I once used to be a television host was to watch my live, they probably assume, because people assume and people judge people that they don't know, they will probably assume like, oh, wow, she cusses way too much. There's no way she can handle herself in a professional setting, or, you know, whatever the case is, because people judge. Now, I have so many references, and I mean, I have a portfolio, so I don't give a fuck. I spent years being professional, community meetings, knocking on doors to get people to vote. I used to be in that shit. And it's like, shit. Once I started staying home and paving my own way, I just got comfortable. More of what I'm trying to say is, Like when it comes to like media and entertainment or public speaking, because I actually am certified and have a certificate in public speaking. If someone was to look on my social media and see how much I've cussed or how often I cuss, it probably would sabotage me when it comes to opportunities to public speak, because someone may not want to risk seeing if I actually know how to hold myself accordingly or not. Someone may see me as a liability and not an asset. And that's a real example. Like, I'm being dead ass serious. It's just I don't care to do television no more. But if I was to, I will have to polish my social media again just to prove to them that I'm not a liability. I use that example because, again, it doesn't matter what you're capable of. Fully capable and able. But when someone sees you at first glance, that first impression, that first appearance, they're going to judge you. We're all judged. So just make sure you're ready. You stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Anyways, continue to build on your faith right now. If someone is sending you heavy spiritual attacks, someone's trying to attack your abundance, someone's trying to attack your new beginnings, and this could cause you major frustrations. You may be aware that someone's spiritually attacking you. Continue to build on your faith right now, because the only reason that these spiritual attacks are able to work is because you're leaving a door open for these demons to sneak in. Where if this is you needing to detox, again, somebody, the sin of lust invites hella incubus and succubus spirits into your life. It does. And it creates negative influences on your thoughts and your actions. You think certain thoughts are your natural thoughts or certain actions are your natural actions. But no, you got demons on your one shoulder. And the moral of the story is you need to make sure that you are trying your hardest to build on your faith, build on your protection, build on your defense right now when people try to send these spiritual attacks your way. All right, let's put some of these. Harmony. So there's a balance that's getting ready to be restored in your life. I do see peace. I see happiness. I see recharged energy. I see a clear mind. You guys are getting ready to let go and be able to breathe. And I see that you guys could be reaching this due to you guys leaving somebody out. Either you go in no contact with somebody, you're giving them the silent treatment, or someone has done this to you. Regardless of who done it to who, this is for your betterment. Yeah, because this person is untrustworthy. And then I have drawing the line in the sand. These people burned their bridges with you. And although in the process of being betrayed, hurt, lied to, whatever the case is, it could have hurt like hell, they did you the biggest favor. Because now you're relieved that these people are leaving your life, or will be leaving your life. All right, what else do water signs need to know? Windfall. So, again, okay. Let me calm down. So going back to drawing the line in the sand, you guys had enough. Enough is enough. These people burnt their bridges. You're recharging your energy. You're letting go, and you're showing harmony. Like I said before, if someone ghosted you, they did you the huge favor. A huge favor. If you ghosted somebody, you did yourself a huge favor, because you removed one of the biggest blockages off your life, and now you have a windfall here, an unexpected piece of good fortune. Some of you guys could be experiencing this windfall right now. Others of you are going to be experiencing this windfall over these next few weeks. Whatever the case is, I see by you initiating this change to remove low vibrational energy, you are putting yourself in alignment to experience good fortune that has been blocked by the company you were choosing to keep. And it's like, as you're experiencing this windfall, this could be where these spiritual attacks are coming from. Someone's shadow side is getting ready to come out, and they want to create some type of spiritual war with you. Someone can't handle seeing you happy or successful or at peace without them. And you may not even be happy or peaceful. You may not even feel successful. But outside looking in, this is how these people are seeing it and calling it. So protect your blessings and abundances by never fucking looking back. Make sure you're not oversharing your good news. Everybody's not happy for your happiness. I know how it is to just want to be celebrated or celebrate good things happening in your life. But understand, you could be getting a call for a $40 an hour job, and you call your auntie to celebrate, but your auntie's car just got repoed. Everybody's not doing good in life. So just be careful who you're celebrating with. Ooh, and then I say someone's mother, father, baby mama, baby daddy, someone has a warrant out, or they about to get a warrant out. Again, someone's life is just not as good as yours, or not doing as well as yours. So that could be another reason why people say evil attacks or spiritual attacks. Anyways, karmatic cycles are here. It's a repeated cycle, a repeat offender. When someone offends you again, when someone shows you their ass again, when someone does something again, you're going to have an ultimate decision to make once and for all. You're going to be at a crossroads and you're going to have to decide, bro, if you're going to cut this person off and go no contact forever, or you're going to continue to spin in this hamster wheel with them. But they're never going to change. You guys are returning back to who you were meant to be if you would have never got distracted. And you will be evolving backwards if you decide to enter this hamster wheel energy with these people. Yeah. The next card out is dead end, no reconciliation. So some of you guys are choosing to go no contact forever. This could be with a family member, and it may even hurt like hell. Because you love your sister, you love your brother, you love your parents, but you can't, they're not safe for them. They're not a safe person to keep in your life. You constantly have to question your character, trust issues. It's just too much. So I see that there's no chance of reconciling her. Something's going to be over with. And again, someone's not going to like this. Someone's going to try to put you in survival mode. I see chaos, conflict, competition here, provoking. Again, then the next card out of faith is the only hope you have. So when you cut somebody off, the ancestors want you to turn towards them. Turn towards your spiritual practices. Turn towards your religious practices. Where if you're somebody that used to go to church every day and then you start going back. If you're spiritual and you journal and you do your candle and root work every day, but you end up stopping, go ahead and start doing that again. Put your faith into something. Don't just cut somebody off and go back to the regular routine. Cut somebody off and start something new. Pour your energy into it, because this person that you were once attached to, you once loved, were in love, unconditional love, is going to be your #1 enemy, and they are going to target you. So this is why they want you to fight this in the spiritual. Don't do it in the physical. What else should I pull? I guess I'll pull a couple more of these and then don't go into finances. What else do water signs need to know? This little rinky-dink ass card. You are going to be okay. I need to rewrite this over again. This paper feel like toilet paper. This is how old it is. You are going to be okay. If you're worried about these spiritual attacks, if you got fear, anything, your fear is a reflection of your faith. Your faith should be so damn strong you should have no fear. Not even fear of death. You are going to be okay. Stay away from friends who coming back around from the past. There's snakes around you. They are snakes. You are going to be okay. Stop wasting time. Your procrastinations ruin your potential. At the beginning of the reading said, just because you have time doesn't mean you should waste it, because this time's not going to always be around to use. So you guys have new offers and opportunities coming your way. I see an opportunity to relocate. It's coming your way. Some of you guys are getting ready to move. I heard getting out of a lease. Someone was worried about getting out of a lease. I see you guys are going to be okay. This relocation can even have something to do with you guys changing jobs too. Or if you're in a roommate situation, you live with your significant other, you live with family members. I see somebody's moving out of the home. And they don't care if they leave you with all the bills. For those who resonate with this. And then I see someone has some drugs. Someone has a drug addiction you may not know about. It could be like pill popping or like coke or something. I don't know. But this is like something obviously beyond weed. Yeah. And it's like it's like they have too many regrets. Someone here has too many regrets. They made so many mistakes that they have no choice but to not care. It's like instead of being apologetic for whatever it is they put you through, it's like they want to double down on it, like you deserve that treatment. And someone's out to destroy your peace because they don't like the fact that you're getting away or you have got away. They don't like the fact that you have these new offers coming your way. They don't like the fact that you have a promising offer and a windfall. So it's like it's like they hate you. It's because they hate themselves. This person's very avoidant. And it's like if this person was able to come back around or reconcile with you without having to talk about what they put you through, they'll be fine. But it's the fact that someone wants to hold someone accountable. And the longer you want to hold someone accountable, it's like the more they hate you because they're avoidant. They don't want to take accountability. Their growth is stunted. They don't know how to. So since you can't get over the past and let things go, they're out to destroy you. They're out to destroy your peace. They're out to destroy your character or reputation. They want you to look like the problem. And I see exposed. This person's going to get exposed. This person could be getting exposed for the narcissist that they are. I see rest, retreat, recharge your energy, and trust the process. Next season, beautiful home. So someone's moving in fall season. Someone's moving around October or November. Different people. I don't know. Everybody's moving differently. But I see next season. And it don't have to be 12 weeks. Hell, it could be the first day of fall someone's moving. Just take the messages as they resonate. But I see, yes, you're going to be the one to win. Someone's getting approved for a new home. If there's like a lawsuit here, a custody battle, this could be a divorce and like someone's fighting for a house. You're going to win. I see there's a brother here, a brotherhood, masculine, platonic energy, a cousin, an uncle. Who is this person? I see there's a ending coming with this energy as well. You already know what to do. So some of you guys, again, this is not romantic. This could be like a family member of yours. And it's like they don't want to relive the past. They don't want to take accountability. They don't want to apologize. And they're telling you when it comes to this masculine energy, you already know what to do. It's time to sever the ties. It's over. Going back to someone being exposed, someone could be getting exposed again for going out the way to create some type of BS in your life. And there's like people in your family like, well, why would they do that? Why would they do that? Like, it's over. Like, the gig is up. The act is up. Go ahead and take the mask off like Scooby-Doo. You know who's been trying to ruin your life, low-key. Some of you guys, it was a brother. It was a cousin. It was a baby mama's brother, a baby daddy's brother. It's a masculine platonic energy here. Yeah, that person that acts up for them, they whatever it is they're getting caught or getting exposed for, they can't talk their way out of it. Don't mean they won't try though, I guess. Whew. And then yeah, I see someone has an evil ass mother. So maybe you have like a toxic family dynamic. You come from a toxic mother, a toxic brother. If this is not like your evil mother, this could be like a mother-in-law, baby mama, baby daddy's mother, a mother figure, a baby mother. This is a mothering energy. This is a malicious mother though. And whoever this malicious mother is, I'm assuming is connected to whoever this snake ass brother is or this snake ass cousin is. Now, if this is your mother and your biological brother, then I feel bad for you. You come from a family of evil fucking narcissists. But it's like, if this is a masculine, again, this could be your grandmother too, but if this is a masculine energy and you go to like your grandmother, your mother, your mother-in-law, whatever the case is, they're enabling this person to be like this. And then after that, a little contradicting, but my next card out is trustworthy support. Become open to receiving love. It's time for you to trust yourself again. Heal yourself from past betrayal so you can open your heart. The world didn't hurt you, just a few people in it. So although you've dealt with betraying family members or whatever the case is, I do see that the ancestors still want you to trust yourself enough to meet new people. Ooh, excuse me. Understand trust issues is a delusion. There's good people, there's bad people, and it's up to you to use your discernment to determine who is who. Yeah, because you're magnetic. And it's so crazy. Magnetic, attracting both good and bad energy. Use discernment to avoid the bad. What did I just say when it comes to trust issues? Profound changes here always won't open new doors. It's time for you guys to get everything on... in alignment. Your mind, your body, and your soul. Your wants and your desires are matching your actions and your efforts. All right, let's get into some finance. What does water sign need to know? Financial freedom. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines your limitations on life. I watched a video that talked about financial freedom. It's not about how much money you make or having the ability to spend money whenever you want. Well, yeah, I guess so. But financial freedom is really about your savings. It's not about what you make. It's about what you maintain. It's not about how much you spend. It's about how much you keep. When you're able to maintain and keep untouched money in a savings account for a rainy day, unexpected expenses, or whatever the case is, that's when you're on your way to financial freedom. You can't have financial freedom without financial stability. In the textbook, don't quote me, but I believe the textbook definition of financial stability is having all of your bills saved up for 3 months in your bank account. If you was to lose your job or lose your leg tomorrow, knock on wood, that never happens, you should have 3 months worth of bills in your savings account. Keep in mind, your emergency fund or your savings account is not the same as your retirement account. And if you're an entrepreneur, you know how important it is for you to save for when you're older, because we don't have 401k, which 401k has been fucking all our elderly people up. I pray for them, man. I pray for them. All that money they're putting into their 401k, and then like they're getting taxed $20,000s of dollars. Like, imagine having $80,000 saved and they're only giving you $60,000. Like, yeah, that's a lot, right? Yeah, but we're also talking about never working again or hustling again. This is supposed to be for the rest of my life until I die, right? Right. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I have been on my shit, though, when it comes to finances. I'm not even celebrating my birthday this year. Like, I'm so tired of the fake pretending like I care. I don't give a fuck about my birthday, because every day is a learning experience for me. So I'm not about to go out. I'm not about to go buy me $100 dress. I'm not about to get me no heels. I'm not about to do none of that. Only thing I'm doing is celebrating my son's birthday. I'm done with the overconsumption. Over-consuming is such an addiction, shopping addiction. That shit is just as addicting as smoking weed or alcoholism. When you're just addicted to shopping, addicted to clothes, addicted to this, that shit will break you. Any addiction that messes with your finance, future, or freedom is a dangerous addiction. Overconsumption and shopping is a dangerous addiction. I don't care if you're shopping at the thrift store or Shein. Do that shit every fucking day. It's a dangerous addiction. Getting off topic, but yeah, I'm not terrified because I'm very logical and calculated, as well as spiritual and magical. But I am so worried about my senior years. I am so worried about when I turn 60. I don't care if I'm not 30 yet. I care about what I'm going to do when I turn 60. And I can't even apply for a job because there's fucking kidnappers and rapers waiting to kidnap and rape me. Like, why? I don't understand how to thrive in New World Order. Anyways, sorry y'all, just I've been on my financial freedom discipline shit. Anyways, going back to financial freedom. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines your limitations on life. You guys need to start working on money management skills, savings, and things like that. Niche. With your unique experiences and fresh perspective, you will do very well in specializing in your niche. You guys need to find your niche, what you're good at, what you're here for, your life purpose, your skills, your talents. All right, first card coming out for finances. Someone needs to stop lending out money. Someone's bending over backwards for people who would never bend over backwards for them. And if it's not money you're lending out, this could be rights, this is favors, this is letting someone sleep on your couch. Some of you guys need to stop bending over backwards for people. And I even see that they're telling you have to take self-accountability for the people who don't reciprocate, for the people who don't pay you back, for the people who underappreciate you, because you're allowing it. I see that you have a lucky streak here. With this lucky streak, this is going to come after some type of leap of faith. I don't really believe in luck. I feel like you guys are deserving of this. You're walking out and taking a risk. Some of you guys, it's time for you to switch jobs. Others of you already started the process of switching jobs, and in the near future, you're going to be starting this new job. This could be where this lucky streak's coming from, because you took the leap of faith to create some type of change in your life. Successful journey. You are on a successful journey. Oh, that's the fucking lawnmower? Oh, no, that's the lady vacuuming the hallways. My bad, y'all. I got my balcony open, so I'm hearing noise behind me, in front of me, to the side of me. But you guys have a successful journey here. With this successful journey, the ancestors are letting you know just because you need a little help does not mean you've been defeated or failed. Right? This is financial assistance, moral and emotional support, a point in the right directions, guidance, clarity, counseling, whatever the case is. You have not failed and you have not been defeated. And then what's the next card? Not asking for help will sabotage you. Your hyper independence isn't a badge of honor. And you will sabotage yourself if you don't get out of this mindset that you have to do it all alone. You got some help out there. Generational wealth is here. Someone has a very toxic spending habit. This toxic spending habit is going to put you in a crisis if you don't get a hold of it. Your finances are being sabotaged by the energy you're choosing to keep around you. You're hanging out with blessing blockers as well. I see there's a major financial increase here, though. Like I said before, someone is creating some type of generational wealth. Others of you are in trade school. You're going back to school. Someone's getting their CDL. This could even be Ubers or DoorDash as well. You guys have major financial increases here. You guys are not going to be short of job offers. Some of you guys could be in a beauty, cosmetics, nail, hair care, vendoring, something in like the feminine apparel as well. I see a cash flow and a very big tip. Yeah, go ahead and pursue your passions. I see that something's a little risky, but you're going to have to take that leap of faith. It's all about how much you believe in yourself. Because I see that once you take a leap of faith, that's when all these new offers and opportunities are going to be revealed to you. I do see that someone may think that their business is failing. Someone is a business owner. Your business is not failing. I see that you need to go into hermit mode to continue to build right now. Again, your finances are being sabotaged by the energy you're choosing to keep around you. So it's not even necessarily you, but the spiritual attacks that you may not even be aware that the closest people to you are sending. I don't know. But I do see a successful business. After business failing, I have successful business, and someone is meant to be a business owner. Just remember, for every high, there's a low. For every low, there's a high. There is low wages here, lost wages, but these wages are going to be getting repaired or restored. Someone could do outside work, landscaping, gardening, lawn mowing. Maybe this is like someone getting prepared to shovel snow in the winter season. I don't know. But I also see that keep your plans and your ideas to yourself. Your friends are in it. Your friends and family members are becoming intimidated by you. You guys are experiencing delays, but you have not been denied. I do see all your needs are going to be met. I see that there's unexpected support, help, financial assistance that's coming your way. Others of you, I even see a new home or a change in stability here. With this change in stability, again, there could be some financial assistance. This could be a housing voucher. Or again, maybe someone's going to be helping you just move into a next home. Whatever the case is, I see you could go ahead and let go of stress right now and understand that it was a delay, but not a deny. I see as of right now, when it comes to your finances, the only thing you guys should be worried about is discipline. Save, save, and save. Time to save money. Time to ask yourself, what are you over consuming right now? Anyway, I was supposed to get ready to end this goddamn reading. Anyways, I do see, yeah, maybe this needed to come out. Someone's doing heavy voodoo spell work on you, and someone's about to confess something to you. But whatever they're confessing, it's like half truths or a spin to the truth, or it's an untrustworthy source. You're better off without them. This could be like a girls group, a friends group, a cult. And you realize that these bitches is crazy? I don't know. I think a lot of people are unaware that they're in cults. I think a lot of, especially women, a lot of women are unaware that they create unintentional cults. You know, you call them cliques, you call them groups or whatever it is. Like, nah, that's a cult. That's a cult. When everybody looks alike, they dress alike, they sound alike, they move as one. They're all, it's very cult-like. And that's why when we talk about Mean Girls, I always use the Gross sisters from the Proud family, the Blue girls from the Proud family as an example, because those blue girls always remind me of a cult, even though they were sisters. Anyways, a lot of bitches don't be knowing that they in cults. And every cult has a leader. It's just everybody's so arrogant, everybody thinks they're chosen. Everybody's chosen, everyone's anointed, everyone's the leader. That's the illusion they want you to believe. I told y'all to get this book way in the beginning of the year. There's a book called Queen Bee and the Wannabes. If you read that book, that will change the way you see every fucking friends group. I swear to God. It is psychological, man. It's way more psychological when you see a whole bunch of girls praising one girl from like the same city. That shit is coordinated. It's manipulation. It's Queen Bee and the Wannabes. There can only be one Queen Bee, and then the rest are wannabes, and it just gets sinister. And that's why they always talk about girls, and you know, everybody say, oh, it's misogynistic. It's not just misogynistic, it's scientific facts. It starts in elementary school. Literally in elementary school, when you talk about little girls are so fucking mean, read that book, Queen Bees and the Wannabes. If I had a daughter, the main thing I would drill in my daughter's head is authenticity. Because that shit will have you ruin 25, 30 years of your life believing in another woman more than you believe in yourself. Donating to another woman more than you're putting into your own businesses. Kissing ass and being yes man. We see it every day with popularity. I don't believe in codependent guidance. And I talk too much shit. Someone may love me this today, and by next month, they be like, see, Pretty Brown just talked too fucking much. But that's the thing about authenticity. You're not supposed to like every single thing about me, because that means I'm molding my character to please you versus just being who I am. Just like I'm not supposed to agree and like everything someone else says. I don't know. But go read the book Queen Bee and the Wannabes if you are a woman, man. Because I don't know why, when I seen this card and I seen confessions and I seen this, first thing I thought was cult. It's not a cult. We're talking about friends group. We're talking about a girls group. We're talking about 4 or 5 women. I know this energy off the back of my hand. There's one leader but since everybody's ego is blinding them, everyone believes they're the leader. Everyone believes they're chosen. Everyone believes they're anointed. And then they're manipulated to praise this one person. Like, I'm telling you. And when they have this saying, like, nothing, no one can ever make me hate her. No one can ever make me hate him. That's a love spell. So you mean to tell me this motherfucker could kick in your front door and spit in your kid's face and you still gonna praise them? Don't say nothing now. You shouldn't love nobody that much. Just say with me. Y'all ever said nothing can make me hate Pretty Brown? I'm human. I don't know if I'm going to lose my mind in 5 years and do some crazy shit. Don't love me that much. Don't be that much hypnotized. You're hypnotized. And it's through manipulation and psychological tricks and games. And that's why the Queen Bee, let me not. Go read the fucking book and stop kissing ass, man. It's a really good book, though. And it's the reason why I cut every fucking body off this year. I cut so many people off this year. I cut off people who were kissing my ass, too, because I don't like my ass being kissed. I cut off men who sexualized and lust after me. I didn't care about them 50, 60, 70 likes. You're lusting after me. You're sexualizing me. And if you guys are validating that as value, then I'm devaluing myself by counting that. I don't want to be lust after. Nothing good comes from that shit. I just want to be stable, at peace, raise my child, and live to about 80. That's life. If I could do that, that is heaven. Everything else is a bonus, man. Too many y'all put too much expectations on life, and then you experience defeat and disappointment every couple weeks. No, thank you. I just want to be okay. I don't know why I'm going off on that. Anyways, it's because I was talking about overconsumption. I was talking about shopping addiction. Then I got into Queen Bees and the Wannabes. Then I got into psychological and manipulation, which plays a part in capitalism and the reason why people get surgery and we go out to get makeup and weave and we compare ourselves to other people. That shit all is connected, man. Read the fucking book if you're a woman. Anyways, let me end this. I'll read my last 3 cards I pulled out, though. Truth is coming out. DNA tests are getting exposed. Drug tests are getting exposed. It's going to be you versus you. Someone has limited free will because every action and decision you're making is leading you towards self-improvement or self-destruction. Surrender and detach. Surrender the need for revenge. Detach yourself from these people's energy. Why am I still pulling cards? I need to get my closure cards. Someone has some type of one way of thinking. Someone's resistant towards new ways. And unfortunately, these new ways is going to break you down and make you submit. It's you versus you. You cannot control what another person say. You cannot control what another person do. This card's not supposed to be in here. But you can control your reaction and your response. And that's what dictates how much you grow, how much more you need to grow. If you do not allow these people to provoke you and allow you to evolve backwards, you have nothing but miracles to expect. I see there's traveling here. I didn't even mean to pull this card, but traveling, cooperating, coming together, meeting new people, strengthening relationships, and then the next card out is friendship and unions. You may feel alone right now, but it's not going to always be like this. People talk about how it's lonely at the top, but it's only lonely at the top during the adjustment period. After you adjust to the new you, the new life, and the new version, you're going to meet like-minded individuals. Bottom of the deck. Romance and connection. So not only are you going to meet like-minded individuals, but some of you guys are going to meet soulmates that are on the same frequency as you. A healthy relationship, a healthy lover. You got to ask yourself if you can handle it, though. I ain't gonna lie. Achieving 100% healthy relationship, in my opinion, is impossible. It's impossible. I think 20 to 30 years from now, I think our kids might get it right. If not our kids, I think our grandkids are going to get it right because of everything we're going through right now. But, I don't know. I'm not no fucking romance coach. Nope. I'm the type of person, I am too toxic for the nice guys and too nice for the toxic guys. Which means there's still an imbalance in my fucking energy. But if you want a healthy relationship, just make sure that you're defeating the demons within you. Pave your own way, leadership, courage, forging a path. Do not follow. Go read that book, Queen Bee and the Wannabes. I brought that book up for a reason. I might read it again. Shit, it's a good book. And then the last card out is Weather the Storm. Let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. Whether if it's pain, shame, anger, change, whatever the case is, let it change you. Don't fight to keep old ways. Don't fight to keep old behaviors. Don't maintain cognitive dissonance. Become open to Become open to learning new ways. Become open to newness. Become open to change. So many people are scared of change because they're afraid of how they're going to turn out. But becoming the greatest version of yourself is pretty much you living the life you want to live without practicing escapism, without having to get high to escape, without having to distract yourself with validation and meaningless sex to escape or feel important. You don't have to overindulge in alcoholism or overconsumption or shopping addiction to feel important. The greatest version of yourself doesn't require you to practice escapism because you're living in the present moment every day. Anyways, what did I say the bottom of the deck was? Oh, Weather the Storm. Okay, so I'm done. This concludes your reading. Water sign, please like, share, comment, or follow. Until next time, guys. Peace.